Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Joey the Anime Man.
And I'm Derek the Beta Cat, and welcome to Neko Time.
Neko Time is a podcast where the two of us, Derek and myself, take your suggestions from Twitter and Facebook and talk about it in this casual as fuck radio podcast kind of show. So yeah, this is the first episode of Neko Time. And why are we called Neko Time? Well, both our avatars are cats, and we are spending time together. Therefore, Neko Time. Makes sense.
Yeah, clever, right?
Yeah. I came up with that one. 10 out
He
of 10.
did. 10 out of 10 with Neko again.
Would so Neko again. So, anyways, so this is, again, just a very simple radio podcast where, like I said, we take your suggestions from mostly Twitter. So you guys can suggest anything, any kind of topics. It doesn't have to be like, just because it's on my channel, it doesn't have to be anime related whatsoever. It can be, the more random and dumb it is, the better we can talk about it. Like, the more we can talk about it. So anytime, guys, use the hashtag NecoTime and give us some suggestions on what we can talk about. So we've already got a few suggestions for this pilot episode. So shall we go through it, Mr. Derek Chan?
Yes, Kohai.
Yes. Oh god,
So far,
yeah.
there's a couple that I've already found hilarious.
All right, well, let's start it off. Read one out for us.
Okay, we got one here from Potato Lord, and he says, "Do you like Neko potatoes?" He seriously wrote it like that.
Yeah. Do you like Neko potatoes? Like one word. Neko potatoes.
So before we begin, I'm gonna go ahead and try to decipher this code.
Okay.
So it's a potato with spud, like spud fries, and it has cat ears on it.
Right.
So I'm assuming that's what you mean.
Barry edited that in.
So-
There you go. All right. So, do you like Neko potatoes? That's how he spells it.
I'm gonna have to say I do, cause not only can I pet it, and it can possibly purr at me, but then I can eat it.
Do you-
But do Neko potatoes purr? That's the question.
Well, it's more like, are they an animal?
You're right.
Is it like
What do you think, Joey?
is it like a genetically? I'm imagining a genetically modified cat that is exactly like a cat. How you would imagine like a tiny little like kitty, but the body is a potato.
Oh my god, I'm imagining this right now.
Use your imagination,
like stubby legs.
Yeah, and he's got like a little like furry tail, and his just body is a spud.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, now the question is though, the question is though, does the potato like body have fur on it?
Oh man, that would be so weird.
Like, is it just like an elongated like potato shaped body? And if you were to shave the body, it would just be like potato skin.
And then you can eat it with fur.
Why do you want to eat this? Why do you want to eat? It's an animal, bro. Why do you want to eat it?
Wait, I thought it was like it had little like a potato heart, and I could make like little French fries.
Oh my god. Okay, it seems that Derek has like this like fetish of wanting to eat potato cats.
It's a potato.
Oh, pardon me, Neko potato, not potato cat. Or cat potato.
Okay, what would you do?
Well, I would like keep it as a pet like any normal person would, because although I am Asian, we don't eat cats. So
A normal person has a potato cat.
Well, if okay, let's think of it like this. Then.
Okay.
If we were living in a separate society where instead of cats there was potato cats, right?
Okay.
And in that society, right, cats don't exist. Like the place of cats is taken by potato cats. So this would be potato Neko time. It would
Okay.
would all right, and in that society, hear me out. In that society, potatoes like exist separately. So there's potatoes and then there's Neko potatoes, right?
Okay.
And you know, we eat potatoes normally. Now, would
Right.
you eat that Neko potato?
So
Knowing
Okay.
very well that body is edible and probably tastes delicious.
Oh my god. Okay.
Would you eat it?
If I had nothing to live for,
Yeah.
I would consume that race and keep all the Neko potato cats for myself. And sell them to the black markets.
Yeah.
Get them breeded to make super spud potato cats and make them fight. So when they claw each other, it's like self-making French fries. Imagine that. I don't have to do shit. They can just fight in a bath of oil. It's cool.
So in other words, you wouldn't so much keep it nor eat it. You would subject it to the cruelest of animal cruelty. God damn it.
All for the good of mankind.
All for the good of potato kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All for
Because
the
we're
good.
also spuds.
Actually, this topic's reminded me of this conversation that I had with my sister the other day. Like, you know how, regardless if you're a cat owner or a dog owner, they're both domesticated animals, right?
Uh-huh.
And you say like, oh, you know, even though those two cats, you know, are the same breed of cat, or those two dogs are the same breed of dog and look exactly the same, you can tell them apart, like just from the face. But then I argued that that's because those kinds of animals are domesticated and we see them, you know, as often as we do. So that's why, like, if you had, you know, two prawns or like two shrimps, for example, you wouldn't be able to tell the two apart because they're not domesticated. Right?
Correct.
Right? So, my question is, if dogs and cats were replaced by shrimps and we had domesticated shrimps, we would be able to tell them apart.
So what you're saying is, I can walk my now non-oceanic shrimp pet.
No, it's still
the sun.
oceanic.
Oh. But can I tell him apart? Of course, because he would have a leash on. I'm like, come here, shrimpy. Come on.
Okay, well,
Going
what
to
if
the
you had
park.
two exact same size shrimps, right? Exact same colored shrimps, and you had them
Okay.
both on leashes? Would you be able to tell them apart?
Of course.
How?
Because one would be named Shrimpy, who I would... Okay, so I got Shrimpy when he was just a little tadpole. 'Cause that's what they start off as.
Totally. Scientifically accurate out of 10.
And the other one,
Yeah.
he would probably be from the wild, but he would be domesticated because he came with tadpole Shrimpy.
Right.
And I would tell them apart.
But they're not.
because-
But the thing is, they're not tadpoles anymore. They're shrimps.
Oh yeah, now they're full-grown shrimps. See,
Yeah.
the one, that would tell them apart because I would cook them, and the one that cried first was obviously Shrimpy, and the other one that accepted his fate was the not the domesticated one.
No, the one that cried first is the one that died first. Just ceaseless agony in a frying pan. Why do you want to eat domesticated animals, Derek? Is this something you're not telling me?
Dude, you pinned me against potatoes and shrimp. Those are pretty delicious.
Okay, well then, replace the shrimp with, say, what's an animal that's, like, not edible? Let's see. I don't know. Is there an animal that's not edible?
Every animal is edible if you try.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I ain't going against a fucking bear though. Fuck that.
Alright, but anyway, going back to fucking Neco potatoes, yeah, we like them. They're okay,
Yeah.
but
Simply
Just-
put, we like them.
yeah, we like them, but if you Potato Lord, if you were to ever offer a Neco potato to myself or Derek, don't offer it to Derek because unless you wanted to have like, unless you're like euthanizing it or something, because chances are Derek's gonna eat the shit out of that Neco potato. Turn him into
And
spud
I'm gonna
fries.
destroy your fucking race.
Yeah. It's gonna be like if you yeah, don't give we like them, but just don't give them to Derek if you care for them.
I'm gonna be like that one kid that is gonna pick that dodgeball. Like, no, you can't have one.
God damn it. Alright, let's go to another topic. Oh boy. Alright. So we got one suggested by that friendly stranger who says, describe the perfect girl, human or otherwise. Be as descriptive as possible. I'm kind of worried about the otherwise part.
So
Like-
in that case, you should go first.
Alrighty, alright. Well, like, that first sentence, to be honest, is kind of worrying on a number of levels. Like, describe the perfect girl, human or otherwise. Like, are you suggesting that a girl is not a human?
They are entirely different species.
Yeah, apparently, according to women.
Because perfect girls don't exist.
Yeah! So, if I were to describe the perfect girl, I'd just hold up a white blank page. Not because she doesn't exist, it's because her skin would be fair and white and smooth.
Oh.
Yeah,
and
you
she
see
would
where
be
I took
flat
that?
and thin.
Yeah, you see where I took that?
I saw it.
Oh.
She had no curves or nothing.
No curves whatsoever, just like a fucking chopping board. Just
Yeah.
straight, flat, no indented. Yeah.
Like paper cuts everywhere.
Yeah, man. And just like 2 dots for eyes. And a tiny mouth.
A tiny mouth.
Yeah, just a tiny little mouth, just in the corner.
So I'm suggesting you're just gonna like rip that.
No. Here, look. Everybody grab a piece of paper, right? And just hold it in front of you. Alright? Just a white piece of paper. Draw 2 dots on it, like for eyes. Alright?
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Draw a dot in the middle for the nose.
Uh-huh.
And then on right at the bottom right of the piece of paper, just draw a tiny little smiley mouth.
She's beautiful.
I know, I would fuck that out of 10.
I would.
Just saying.
I rip it to shreds, but
Oh, I'll rip it to shreds in bed.
she can never take a shower. She get all weird.
Yeah, it should be all like, well, it should be like foldable or like scrunchable. So you can carry her with you whenever you want. This is like wet like grey clump in your pocket.
I keep my girlfriend in my back pocket.
And then you just take it out every now and then and look at this like grey like like moldy piece of paper that's just been sitting in your back pocket for like half a year. And then be
This
like,
sounds like one of the introductions to those really fucked up movies. The dude goes just fucking crazy, like, you're the only one I need. You're the only one I need.
it's just this guy at like the bus stop just stroking this clump of paper.
Real,
He's
dude.
been like, I love you, baby. I love you so much.
He puts fucking like lipstick on it, just rubs out his face. Oh my god.
Starts making out with this piece of clump. What the fuck?
He comes home and he's looking through his laundry. He's like, Mom, where is she? Oh, I threw out that old piece of paper. Megan!
No!
She was the perfect one. She fit me.
The clump side was just enough to get into my back pocket neatly.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Alright, well, I said my one. Who's your one? Well, how would you describe your perfect girl, human or otherwise, Derek?
I would describe my perfect otherwise as a muffin. Because
What kind of muffin? What kind of muffin?
I would probably go for a strawberry with a little bit of blueberry muffin. Just think about it. So
Yeah.
you got the muffin, right? So it's got the top. It's like nice and fluffy, which it can be her top half. And usually you eat that part pretty slowly because you just want to savor it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the flavor comes down to the bottom in that little cup thing that can be like her skirt or her dress, and you just slowly peel it off with your mouth, and then just like slowly start digging into it with your face, and like all the strawberry bits just get on your mouth. Man, you can't prove what that is. It just looks like little red lines on your face,
Yeah.
And you just start going to town, and the next thing you know it, you just ate your girlfriend. You ate her out.
If people listen to this podcast without knowing either of our channels, they'd probably think we are like stoned or on crack or something. Like not in a correct state of mind.
Because we just talked about Neko potatoes. Then we moved on.
Now we're talking about eating our muffin girlfriend out.
And we just made a fucking hit movie title.
Wait, what was it? What was the title?
Paper Girl.
Paper girl in my back pocket.
Nice.
You guys if you want to make a movie about that, guys, Hollywood, then you can credit us. You can credit at Neko Time.
Exactly.
So let's real talk. Let's go real talk here.
Okay, real talk.
Okay, real talk. My perfect girl, I think. I really don't know, because I don't think, like, 20 years of living, and I don't think I've established what kind of girls I like yet. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know what I find attractive and not attractive anymore.
I think I may know why.
What's that?
I think the reason, maybe for you, is maybe you're just not very interested in just females at the moment. Like, you're focused on your school, your YouTube, so girls or whatever, you're not like out there like about how a bunch of other dudes are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit that or I'm gonna date that.
Yeah.
You're more like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch YouTube and do homework.
That sounds extremely sad, but true. Just gotta
No,
say,
I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm not really fixated on that.
yeah, my way of thinking about it is like, you know, if she does appear, then I'll be like, yeah, but I don't go out of my way to, you know, go for a girl that I find, you know, just attractive. You know, it's got to really click. Like, oh yeah, that girl is like my dream girl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But other than that, it's like, yeah, she's pretty, but I wouldn't go out of my way to, you know, go hit on her, because God can't even save me to try and hit on girls, man. Like, I can't. I'm so bad at that kind of shit. Have I told you the one pickup? Okay, so funny story. I don't know if I've told you this, Derek, but there's this one time during high school. I believe I was maybe 17 or 18, and I went to this bar. No, I was 18 because we went to the bar. And by the way, legal drinking age in Australia is 18, so I was allowed. So I went to this bar with a few of my friends, and you know, my friends back then some of them were really one of those guys who were like, oh yeah, let's go fuck some bitches, boys, let's go fuck some bitches, yeah. You know, a kind of typical age, especially when you're at a boys' school. So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's go fuck some bitches, I guess. Anyway, so I guess. So I wasn't as desperate as my other friends were. So
I just imagine the whole scenario.
Yeah, just all these boys, like big buff guys, are just like, yeah, let's go fuck some pussy, boys, and I'm just like, yeah, pussy. Yay. So so I was at the bar, and there was this girl sitting at the counter who not only were the other guys like, oh, Joey, fucking go at her, bro, go at her, but I personally was like, oh yeah, she's a nice looking girl, you know, she doesn't seem like a stuck up bitch, so yeah, sure, I'll go talk to her. And so that was the one and only time that I've ever used like a corny pickup line, and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah, guys, next time if you're ever at like a bar, try this pickup line. So okay, so Derek, you can be the girl. Alright?
Okay, oh yay.
Alright, so I'll come up and I'll just be like, hey, how much does a polar bear weigh?
Oh, I don't know. How much does it weigh?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, my name's Joey. And then I went in for the handshake.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then she grabbed your penis.
Yeah, and then she's like, just the moment I went in for the handshake, the moment I finished saying my name, naked.
Nice.
Yep. Just pants
That's pretty good, though.
to the ground. Yeah. But the thing is, that was a bet as well. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was going to go talk to her because my friends had, you know, egged me on to go talk to her. But then one of my friends said, dude, if you pick up that chick with, like, the corniest, like, pickup line that you can think of, I'll give you $20. So I was like, alright, well, I got nothing to lose. I'm not as desperate as you guys, so. And then I went up and then I did it. And then I got $20. And then I just left the place.
Alright, peace out. I'm gonna go play games.
Yeah, no, I did talk to her, though. So gentlemen, if you ever want to, like, pick up girls in, like, a fun, like, you know, cheeky kind of way that's not as corny as, like, you know, is that a ladder between your pants? Because it looks like the stairway to heaven to me. Like, you know, not that kind of bullshit. Like, good one, then, yeah, Try that one. Try that one. Have you ever used pickup lines, Derek?
Actually, yeah, just like a couple weeks ago.
Really? What did you say? Tell me.
So we were at a house party.
Yeah.
And same deal. Like I still have friends like that now. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and this and this, and I'm like, man, I just want to be home on Netflix right now. I hate you guys.
Yeah.
So we're out, and like I do like converse and all that. So we're playing, and there's this same deal, cute girl, and my friend's like, dude, like she's been looking at you. She go talk to her. It's like, nah, man, I just want to drink my beer, just chill. And they start calling me a bitch, and I don't like that. I was like, okay, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And same thing, they're all like, it's like, you have to be corny. I was like, that's like my natural thing. So I go over there, and she gets all flustered and stuff, because I guess she really was looking at me.
Yeah.
So I get over there, and I was just kind of straight up, and I was also like on drunk confidence.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, hey, you know, my friends told me to come talk to you, and I have to be really corny, so we're going to do this. And she just started like, okay, that's fine. And I was like, so a lot of guys use pretty cheesy pickup lines, like, oh, did you fall from heaven because you're an angel, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I have a better one. You make me green. And she just like put her beard down, looked at me like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, because I'm a leprechaun. I'm lucky to find you.
Oh!
And then she was like, wow, that's really good. Like, where'd you find that at? It's like, oh, I can show you. There's a rainbow. And at the end is me. A pot of gold. And then she started laughing, and I was like, okay, I believe now.
Damn, that's actually a good one.
And then we talked for a second, and then I just went back to playing games.
Then you went back to Netflix, senpai.
I was like, bye, it's nice meeting you. You're really hot and stuff, but I'm gonna miss the next episode of Legos.
Alright.
Yeah, guys, pro tip. Just go up to your girl and just be yourself, man.
Yeah, that's what girls like. Like, don't try and act all, oh yeah, I'm the alpha male when you're not. Like, if you are an alpha male by nature, then, you know, go all at it. But if you're not an alpha male and you try and act alpha male, usually doesn't work.
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Usually does
And if
not
they
work.
do work, that's kind of a red flag.
Yeah. That means that girl is, like, not top quality that you should be aiming for.
Yeah.
All right. you wanna give
Okay.
us another topic?
All right, so going down the Twitter list, we got one. Oh, I should probably refresh. Let's do that.
Let's refresh.
Okay. Oh, we got one from Manny Fernandez.
Ooh.
And he asks, have you ever fantasized about Neko girls? LOL.
JK.
JK.
So have you I'm pretty sure my answer is obvious, so Derek can go first.
I'm gonna have to say yeah. Because who has not?
Exactly.
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
It's like those, it's not a weird fetish. I mean, nah.
Oh.
Especially if you're in the anime, you can't say it is. Cause whew, them Japanese doing all those. Oh man.
Them Japanese cat girls just
Yeah, man, like, just imagine she's like, yeah, and then all over you. And it's a cat too, man. You could pet it while she does the thing.
Yeah.
And she has a tail.
Yeah.
And stuff.
People argue though that, like, if you fantasize about Neko girls, it's like, oh, you're a furry, or it's like bestiality, but no, it's not. It's not. Like,
Yeah, it's good. Those are two separate things.
Yeah, like you can't classify Neko girls as a furry because they're technically not like completely covered. Like they're still human. Yeah. They've got like a human body and everything and a human face. It's just that they have cat ears and a cat tail. That's about the only non-human feature that they have. And it's not technically bestiality because, again, they're still human. It's just that they have, you know, features of a beast, but it's not like you're fucking a crocodile.
Oh, I would not do that.
Again,
I like my penis.
That's, you're not gonna. No, like, what is the crocodile's asshole gonna bite your fucking dick off? Is it?
No, but if I go the other way, yeah.
Well, how many people who are into bestiality with crocodiles are like, you know what? I feel like, you know, getting my dick sucked by a crocodile today, and then just sticking their dick inside a crocodile's mouth, and then becoming female instantaneously.
That'd be dope.
Oh well, you think so?
No, I don't. I don't want that to happen.
So yes, to answer your question, Manny Fernandez. By the way, I love your name. Yes, we have fantasized about Neko girls, and it is. And if you're sitting there and being like, "Am I weird for fantasizing over Neko girls?" No, you're not weird.
No, you're not.
No, because as Derek said, there are way weirder fetishes out there.
Yeah.
Way
This one,
weirder.
oh, this one's totally cool, man. You are fine.
Yeah, you are the normal half. You're on the normal side of the spectrum when it comes to fetishes. Like Neko girls,
Yeah, exactly.
totally cool. There's so many people on the internet that can relate, including us too.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. We got you.
yeah, we got you. It's fine. We got you. We can relate. All right, let's go for another topic. We got one from Poke or Poke. I guess it's Poke since your Twitter profile picture is a Mew and a Charizard. I think I don't know what it is. It's the plushie. It says, if you could rule over your own alien planet/race, describe their appearance, name, and what you would do. This
Nice.
is gonna be good. Good question, Poke. I gotta think about this. All right. Okay. Let's see. Have you got one? Or
So if you can rule over an alien, what?
if you could rule over your own alien planet, race, describe their appearance, name, and what you would do.
Okay. So first, my planet
Yeah.
would be a ball of yarn.
Ooh. Okay.
The inhabitants of the planet, they would be cats, but the name of their species would be called the Nyanyans.
I saw that coming from a mile away, dude. I was
So-
like, are you gonna cross yarn with nyan? Very clever though. That's a good one.
So the way that they go about their day, they wake up out of their little cat house, which is a cardboard box, because they have the bed. But for some reason, they just have cardboard boxes. They start off their day with a nice bowl of milk. Play with yarn balls and stuff. And they get into their Pop-Tart car. And when they drive off, it shoots rainbows. And they all play the same song.
Yeah.
You could change it, but it's not gonna change.
No. And it loops over constantly, right?
Yeah, it just loops over.
Yeah.
And they're the way their sky looks, it's pretty much like daytime all the time,
Yeah.
and it just cycles stars and stuff. So when they reach their destination, which usually they don't, it
Yeah.
just kind of keeps going. So like, children just like, Dad left like 5 years ago. Where is he at? I don't know.
How do they
He just
how do they get back? How do they get up in the morning though? Like, how do they manage to find their way back to their like yarn? What was it? Like a yarn hut? What was it?
yes, the Yan huts.
Yeah, the yarn hut. Like, how do they manage to find their way back at the end of the day when, as you said, there is no end of the day to begin with, but they're just flying constantly?
At the end, or at the day of the day, when they come back from the day, they come back in their Pop-Tart car, and when they ask them, "Oh, where'd you go today?" And all they do is look at you, and just like pure flat face, just nothing there, and they say, "I don't know, Nyan. I don't know, Nyan," and they just go back to sleep and do it again tomorrow.
Can someone make like fan art of that, please? Or just no, actually, don't make a fan art. Make a game about that, and I will give you like I'll give you like the biggest high five if you do, because that's gonna be freaking awesome. Make a movie about it. Fucking I don't know, anything, just some kind of visual information. Someone please give it to us, and then we will feature it on next week's episode. We will do that shit. We will do that shit. We will feature it in next week's episode. All right. So that was. Whereabouts is this planet situated, though?
This planet is located in the universe of Philopia,
Yeah.
where a lot of felines roam near
Okay.
the Milky Way. And
I like your snack. You're like, kind of laugh.
and the only way you can get to this place is taking a ball of catnip, chewing on it, looking inside your cat litter box, saying "nyan nyan" 4 times, roll around, eat a Pop-Tart, and when you wake up, you will be there as a nyan
Wow.
nyan.
Everybody try it out tonight, please.
Yes.
And let us know if you actually.
And record
make it.
yourself doing it. So
Yeah,
we know.
record yourself doing it and then link it to either Derek or myself. Okay, but you didn't answer the question fully, Derek. What would you
Did it?
do?
Oh, what would I do? I would just pet the shit out of all of them.
True that. True that.
That's
While
it.
eating
Like, I was
Pop-Tart.
like, you come here, let me pet you, let me pet you. I don't want to pet you. You have no hair. You get out.
All right. Well, I don't know if mine can top yours. All right. So my planet would be Planet Butulon,
Ooh,
right? Which
I like where this is going.
yeah, which is situated in the galaxy of Astromeda, and the residents of Planet Butulon would be the Cheeklians. Now, imagine this, guys. Imagine this. Get your butt. Like, get a picture of your butt. Put googly eyes on it. Get, like, tiny little legs that are growing out from each of the butt cheeks. Like, short. Like, really short legs. And short arms coming from the side of the butt cheeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's a Cheeklion. And what they do is, like, they come out of their, they come out
Oh my god. I can't wait.
they come out of their houses, which are shaped like a pair of jeans. And they just kind of pop out from the top because there's no roof. And then they're walking around, but the thing is, they're not very good, like, silent sneakers, so every time they walk, it's just like... And then every time they talk as well, when they have a conversation, it's like... And, yeah. And their government is, like, really careful on, like, dental care, because when people talk, their breath, like, really stinks. So, they have Obamacare. They have Obamacare, like, in full effect on Planet Butulon. And yeah, like, they're pretty good, like, you know, Buttrak or Butma is pretty good, with their government, they're like sorting out, he's sorting out their, the Obamacare and everything, and everyone's pretty happy with the dental plan that they have, or the rectal plan that they have. And yeah, so I would go there and I'd pet them. I just like because they're tiny. They're probably, like, compared to you, they probably stand like a foot in size, maybe like half a foot in size. So they're like these tiny little things, and the kids are like smaller. They're like 3 or 4 inches tall.
Dude, that's
So
adorable.
yeah. So like imagine like a Cheeklion, like, family, like 2 like larger butts and then like 2 smaller butts, and they're all just walking like, and they're going for a they're going to the park. And yeah, they're having a good time and they're enjoying the methane filtered atmosphere that their planet is surrounded by. So
Oh man.
so yeah, so that's my planet. Like, so of course, because I rule over there, because this is a planet that we have to rule. So, since, Obama is already the head of government over there, I'd be like the Secretary of State, maybe. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I'd be the Secretary of Prostate. Yeah, that one was good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and yeah. So that's the planet I would rule. Thanks for the question, Bo.
I bet it smells real bad.
Oh, it smells like it literally smells like ass. It smells bad there, man. Like, ooh, god damn, it smells bad there. Like, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right. Do we have any more? You want to move on to the next topic? Is there another topic that we got?
I don't know if I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at, because I don't see that one that you just wrote.
I think they only sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let me just go to your thing real quick.
Let's see, what else can we talk about? Well, we got a topic from Coffee Addict, who says, ramen, and boobs, because boobs are nice. And then sunglasses, smiley face. It's like the cool smiley face, like, yeah.
Sunglasses, smiley face.
It must be bright where you are. Alright.
Very bright inside.
Well, ramen is I think we can safely say that it's, I don't know about you, but it's my soul food.
Ramen's pretty delicious. I've actually only recently had, I guess probably closest to legit Japanese ramen, maybe like late last year. And I can never eat top ramen again. Instant noodles is like, nah.
Yep.
I can't.
Yep. Dude, like, struggle is real every time I come back from Japan and I see like the cup ramen just sitting in my pantry at home here in Australia, and I'm just like, things will never be the same.
I know, dude. It's so different.
I know.
Oh my god, the taste is so different too.
Yeah, it's amazing, guys. Like, if you guys want, like, to be honest, I don't care how good you say your local ramen place is or your local cup noodles is. If you need to go to Japan to eat real ramen, and that's where like the good shit is at. Like, it will be like incomparably good in Japan compared to wherever you guys live. I don't know where you live. Everywhere around the world, someplace. Derek lives in LA. I live in Australia.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got good ramen places at our local places. I said places in the same sentence twice. That was English not even once. You know what I got? You know what I got? Fucking hell, I can't talk. I'm getting tired, man. Like, holy shit.
It's the morning for you.
No, it's like it's like 1:45 in the afternoon here.
Oh, come on.
I'm tired, and this room is really hot. But I don't want to open the window because outside is like, it's super loud outside. Even though I live in a cul-de-sac, the background noise I get when I open the window, it's like, is there like constant like rummage of trucks or some shit like coming out the window? Like, it's so loud, and I don't like it. And my butt crack is sweating like crazy right now. Like, god damn it.
Oh my god. Should have some ramen, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I've already had lunch, but I can have I can have ramen like any time of the day. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And what about boobs?
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Boobs are great.
I agree.
I've said
They're
that.
soft.
Yeah, they're squishy. They lactate. They're good.
They do. And like, when you want chocolate milk, you could just grab them.
If you want a good quality milkshake, put a woman on a trampoline. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Am I doing it right? Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep her going. Just keep her going.
Keep her going.
Do you reckon? No, that wouldn't work, would it?
What?
If you put like a woman who is in her quote unquote lactation period on a trampoline,
okay.
would it come out like frothy?
That's a good question. Because like they're being shaken.
Yeah. And like, I don't know how the anatomy of it works or anything, but I imagine it to be just like a kind of like a sack that's sitting inside the boob, like behind the nipple, where the milk is produced.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there'd be like enough space for the milk inside to swish around, right?
Oh my god, you can make like instant latte.
Yeah. Instant
and it's like straight
latte.
from the source. And like, what would be cool too, like, I just thought about this right now as you were speaking.
Yeah.
While she's on the trampoline, you know, if you haven't like watered your lawn or anything, you just got yourself a fucking sprinkler. Filled with like nutrients and protein, man. your grass is gonna be like, oh man, your neighbors, whoo, they're gonna be like, dude, what'd you do? Nah, man, nah, it's my secret, bro.
I milked the grass.
I milked it good. You got your girlfriend in the corner like, my boobs hurt so bad.
Do you think?
Shut up and give me my coffee.
I need some milk with this coffee as well, on the double.
She's right there squeezing her boobs. I'm sorry.
Just like she's got like, imagine if like each boob like produced a different different type of milk. So it's like,
Oh, dude.
yeah, so she'd be like, she'd be like, do you want skimmed milk or full cream? And I'll be like, I like full cream, and then she just grabs the left boob, and then skim milk, you grab the right boob.
And you can get like those label makers and put them on her bra.
Actually, this reminded me of this. Have you ever seen? Have you ever heard of do you use Tumblr?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I only use it occasionally as well, but I like to go on Tumblr to look at what the Tumblr community calls Tumblr After Dark posts. So what it essentially is a bunch of Tumblr users who write just the most obscene, like retarded brain farts that they come up with in the middle of the night, right? So it sounds like something that a high person would write on Tumblr. And I remember, because we're speaking of breast milk, I remember one of the quotes that I saw was, if a person was raised by cows their entire lifetime, right? And and they drank the cow's milk instead of breast milk, when they got older, would they use breast milk on their cereal?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, think about that. Because technically that makes sense.
But
You know?
why?
It's just the opposite. Because when you were born, or I'm hoping this was the case with you, when you were born, right, you had your mother's milk, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you drank cow's milk when you were old enough to move away from your mother's milk to get some more, calcium and, your source of milk, right?
Yeah.
And so it's really just the opposite. If cows could eat cereal, would they use human breast milk? Because they wouldn't use their milk, because that's like pouring breast milk on cereal.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, so in their world, it'd be some weird, like, what the fuck you doing, man?
Yeah. Like, they don't milk themselves and then use that on their cereal.
Unless it's like some weird, like, cow BDSM or something.
Do you think that... I'm afraid to, like, search that kind of shit up if that exists in the human society or not. Someone... someone listening to this, please look it up. Go on Google Images. Google image search human breast milk BDSM.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm pretty sure it exists.
Yeah, it probably exists in Japan somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they put it in your ramen.
Yep. Japan is the home of crazy porn, but that's another story. All right. So that's about all the time we have for this episode. So every week, I just decided this on the spot, by the way. Every week, at the end of each episode, at the end of each episode of Neko Time, we are going to leave you guys with a Neko Time question that we want you guys to leave your responses in the comments of this video, or either, again, by tweeting us at hashtag Neko Time. So the question for this week that we will be going through the answers of for next week, plus all the other suggestions that we get for next week, is... what is the craziest type of Japanese pornography you have seen?
Yes.
Yeah, since we were talking about Japan having probably breast milk BDSM, I want to know, guys. The question of the week again is what type, or what is the most just messed up, like out of the world Japanese porn or any kind of pornography that you have seen on the internet, and be descriptive about it, because we're going to read these out on the show.
Yes. Oh, we will.
Yeah, we're gonna read it out. Derek's gonna read it out, like, face right up against the mic and being, like, sexual as fuck.
I'm gonna be so sexual.
Oh,
I'm gonna get up right in you.
Oh, he's gonna get up all in my ear. Oh my god. I have a half chub right now. Anyways, so, we're gonna, like I said again, guys, either leave it in the comment section below of this video or tweet at us at hashtag Neko Time, and Again, anytime you guys want, just use the hashtag Neko Time to give us some suggestions for what we can talk about on the show. Like I said, the more random and the more dumb it is, the better the show gets. Or the more, I guess, the more out of hand the show gets.
Yes.
Yeah,
Out of hand.
Yeah, we go into some weird as shit tangents all throughout, as you heard in this video, or as you heard in this pilot episode. Also, guys, make sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy this podcast show. And if you guys did like it, then we'll see you again next week. I don't know. I don't know how to end this. How are we gonna end this, Derek?
Janai!